The UFOs are coming. The UFOs are coming. I feel like Paul Revere warning humanity about its impending doom. Government reporters say UFO broke the sound barrier with sonic boom. That sounds very, I don't know, futuristic, sci-fi, UFOic to me. Maybe just me. Maybe just me. I mean, I feel like I'm in an Independence Day movie. Someone needs to call Will Smith, cause shit's getting crazy. Tell me, I remember last year, 2020, bro. There was a whole UFO sighting on the moon, bro. Niggas were putting their cameras up, pointing at the moon, and they see fucking floating objects on. Nigga, nobody gave a fuck about that. Look, I understand Kobe died, coronavirus, killer bees, but bro, UFOs, come on. Don't get me wrong, like, I guess Kobe dying is worse, but like, bro, UFOs, bro, come on. But we're about to react to this video. It was made, well, like a couple days ago. Difficult to explain UFO sighting to be detected in, I can't read. Let's get into it.
Richard Southern joins us to chat about some of the day's more interesting stories. Now, when it comes to UFOs, they say the truth is really out there, and we may learn all about it soon, Richard.
And the truth is out there, yet nobody gives a fuck. Yo, nobody cares. Like, yo, like my friend group, like my friend, nobody cares. Nobody gives a crap.
Yeah, I'll tell you, this is really interesting. And, I guess the tendency, Eric, is sometimes to joke around when you're talking about UFOs. But, this is actually a serious story, and one that I can't understand why it's not bigger news. So last year, the U.S. Pentagon declassified this video and two others. It was Navy fighter pilots chasing objects that they couldn't explain, objects that had no obvious form of propulsion, objects that broke the laws of physics. And now the U.S. Pentagon is...
Okay. Broke the laws of physics? That sounds very sci-fi to me. That's definitely UFOs, bro. I mean, like, I don't know. Okay, don't y'all think it's a little too early for humanity to spot UFOs? I think we need at least 1,000 more years, like just... get space travel under wraps, you feel me? It's way too early to be spotting UFOs right now. Like, they need to go back home. Like, go back to Guafnark or whatever the fuck you came from. Go back home. We don't need you right now, okay? We don't need you. Go back home.
Set to come out with a detailed report on what it knows about these UFOs. Over the weekend, the former U.S. Director of National Intelligence was on Fox News, and he said this upcoming report is going to contain some very interesting information.
Frankly, there are a lot more sightings than have been made public. Some of those have been declassified. When we talk about sightings, we're talking about objects that have been seen by Navy or Air Force pilots or have been picked up by satellite imagery that frankly engage in actions that are difficult to explain.
Now,
yeah, bro, we don't need that. We don't need that yet. It's too early. Like, we're not civilized as a civilization yet. We're still infants. Give us 1,000 more years, please. Alien friends, please. Give us 1,000, or at least come in peace. Don't kill us. Yo, how much you bet that alien UFO just pulled up just to check out, what's going on over here? I mean, hello, like, a lot of trouble going on Earth, you feel me? So let me go ahead and check it out. 100 more years, a whole fleet of aliens coming in, and we're fucking slaves, bro. What the fuck?
The report's due to come out by June 1st. I don't know, Erica. What do you think? This could be big news, right?
It could be big news. I think a lot of that's sort of, sorry about the pun, but flown under the radar. All this news about UFOs, because there's been so much happening over the past year. Be interesting to see what comes out of that.
Absolutely. We'll keep...
Okay. Killer bees, Kobe, UFOs. I mean, okay. Kobe's death. Okay, that's fucked. I was shocked by that shit. That shit's fucked. Killer bees, coronavirus, these things, like, okay, killer bees, a virus, that's bad, don't get me wrong, but I mean, we've dealt with Ebola, so we can deal with coronavirus, let's be serious. But the fact that nobody gave a fuck about UFOs, Like, there was this fucking video about this nigga, like, he pointed the camera at the moon. I already told you, he pointed the camera at the moon. He saw fucking a little dot running around. What the fuck? And nobody cared.
Keep an eye on it.
He's only been in office for a short time, but U.S. President Joe Biden has had his first meme-worthy moment.
I don't know. Do we feel sorry for him a little bit? Because he really got raked over the coals for this, Erica. It was on Friday, right, that he fell up the stairs of... It was 3 times he went over. That's me coming home from the pub when we could go out to the pub, Erica. Anyways, they didn't miss a beat online. They memed this over and over again. Here's some of the more interesting ones. They said, well, we got to put a stair lift on here.
Yo, we went from UFOs to Bill Clinton memes. Oh my God. Stop.
No, that's a bit mean, don't you think?
Yeah.
They said, hey, maybe it was Trump's wayward golf shot that might have gone.
Yo, but for real, imagine Donald Trump in his home. He turned on the news, right? Where's my remote at? Turn on the news, right? The first thing he sees is fucking arch enemy falling off the stairs. Imagine how much he's laughing right now. Yo, that's a wrap. He's laughing so hard, bro. You bet. I bet he's laughing hard.
That's a funny one.
And finally, maybe it was, an NFL player that might knock the president over. Oh, everyone's a comedian online, right, Erica? We better not screw up and do anything. I'd hate to see what they do to us if we don't.
I would be really nervous walking upstairs that steep and having all these cameras on me. I probably would fall too. It's
I know, me too. Too much pressure.
Yeah. And finally, most world leaders are pretty busy these days, but one of them always seems to have time for a quick photo shoot.
Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia.
I think that's it. I think that's it for the UFO shit. But bro, the fact that nobody cares, like, I understand, it's been a horrible past couple of a year. I mean, the past year has been horrible, but a UFO is still a UFO. You feel me? And the fact that nobody gives a fuck is pretty strange. But if y'all like this video, like, subscribe, do all that good shit. I'll be making more stuff like this. Instead of just reacting, just like giving my opinion other than just reacting, searching up, current events, some kind. But yeah, if you like the video, like, subscribe, do all that good shit, and I'll see y'all next one. Peace.